George and Amal Clooney have long been considered the power couple of both Hollywood and global diplomacy. He's the Oscar-winning actor and director with a heart of gold. She's the brilliant international human rights attorney known for her intelligence, elegance, and advocacy. Together, they've dazzled the world with their romance, their philanthropy, and their unwavering support for justice and humanitarian causes. But behind the spotlight, something far more personal and deeply painful has been unfolding. For months, speculation had been growing. George had been noticeably absent from high-profile events. Red carpets, premieres, and public appearances that once featured his familiar smile and charismatic presence suddenly passed without him. Sources close to the Clooneys whispered about cancellations, delays, and rescheduled obligations. At first, many assumed it was due to filming or family priorities. But now, the truth has surfaced, and it's more serious than anyone could have imagined. Insiders have revealed that George Clooney is quietly battling a serious and possibly life-threatening health condition. This wasn't something he wanted the world to know. George, known for his stoic charm and classic Hollywood grace, reportedly chose to keep the matter private, even from close colleagues. But the severity of the illness has made it impossible to remain under wraps. As the news of George's condition became undeniable, the emotional weight has reportedly crushed those closest to him, especially his wife, Amal. For a woman who has spent her life defending others in international courts and standing face to face with injustice, this personal battle has been like no other. According to those close to the family, Amal Clooney has been in tears multiple times, overwhelmed by fear, uncertainty, and a deep sense of helplessness. She has reportedly paused major legal cases, canceled speaking engagements, and turned down invitations from global leaders in order to stay by George's side during this critical time. Amal's powerful public persona has faded into a quiet but relentless effort to protect her husband and preserve her family. George and Amal have always valued their privacy, especially when it comes to their twins, Ella and Alexander. But this crisis has taken their retreat from the public eye to a new level. The Clooneys are now fully focused on maintaining peace, stability, and hope in their private life while dealing with what is likely the most difficult chapter they've ever faced. George's parents and a few of his closest Hollywood friends, like Brad Pitt, Matt Damon, and Julia Roberts, were reportedly among the very few who've been allowed into this deeply private circle. Even longtime business associates have been kept in the dark, fueling rumors and speculation about whether George will ever return to film, or whether his legendary career has quietly come to a close. As news of Clooney's condition spreads, the entertainment world is stunned. George Clooney is more than just a movie star, he's a respected humanitarian, a generous mentor, and a moral voice in an industry that often struggles to find one. Many of his peers have taken to social media to share cryptic messages of support, respect, and sorrow, though no one has dared speak openly. What makes this story so heartbreaking is not just the illness itself, but how George has handled it. According to those close to him, he has remained incredibly brave, insisting on protecting Amal and their children from the full emotional weight of the situation. Even in pain, even facing uncertainty, George Clooney continues to think of others first, a testament to the kind of man he truly is. He has reportedly told friends that he wants to be remembered not for how he leaves the world, but for how he lived in it, with kindness, purpose, and integrity. Those around him describe a man still smiling, still cracking jokes, and still telling Amal that everything will be okay, even if the road ahead is unclear. Now, fans across the globe are reacting with shock, concern, and heartbreak. For millions, George Clooney represents not just a movie star, but a role model. Someone who made it okay to be cool and kind. Someone who brought meaning to celebrity. Social media is filling with prayers, tributes, and words of love for the Clooney family. And perhaps most poignantly, people are looking at Amal, once seen as the fiercely independent legal mind, as the emotional rock that's holding everything together. At this moment, the future remains uncertain. Will George recover? Will he return to the public stage? Will Amal one day speak openly about this painful chapter? Those questions remain unanswered, and understandably so. But what we do know is that this experience has revealed the strength of their love, the depth of their bond, and the humanity behind their fame. If this is the beginning of a farewell, it's one marked not by sadness but by admiration. To the Clooneys, our thoughts, hopes, and prayers are with you. May your family find strength in love, peace in each other, and comfort in knowing the world stands behind you. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you. Stories like these remind us that fame does not make one immune to life's hardest trials. It simply puts them in the spotlight. Please subscribe to this channel, like the video, and share your thoughts and well wishes in the comments.